also, for the record, I don't consent to the name that's being referred to.
I'll use this opportunity, sir, to ask what name you prefer to be called, because we now have evidence in the record where you provided your name to, upon questioning. There was video from when you were taken into custody, and then, of course, Detective Carpenter has testified about that as well. Again, I try to refer to the parties by name because that is how I believe I demonstrate respect and decorum in this courtroom. And we've been given no other name, sir, by which to call you by. And I must, at that point, go back to what's on the criminal complaint, which is the initial charging document. That is what was filed in order to initiate the case.
With all due respect, the record should be corrected. I didn't put anything on the record that was...
I didn't say that. I said there's evidence in the record.
Well, evidence, what you referred that evidence to me.
So there's evidence in the record, but be that as it may, I'm just letting you know I'm going to keep referring to you sometimes as defendant, sometimes as sir, sometimes as Daryl Brooks, sometimes as Mr. Brooks. I understand you may still have an objection, but I've been given no other name from you by which to call you.
I follow, but there's still a lack of understanding. Are you referring to the name that was in all caps on all the filings?
Of course, not
every
to answer
filing
that,
that I have.
I find the response to be kind of disingenuous, sir.
So there was
this is, I believe, a tactic by you to create some type of confusion, which I don't believe there is any, about who you are and what name I need to refer to you as.
I never said you had to refer to me by any specific name. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that every filing that has ever been filed was in capital letters. That's a fact. I have paperwork to prove that. I don't recognize that name, nor do I know any individual by that name. That's all I'm stating.
Well, let's assume for a second that it's not in all caps. Do you recognize that?
No, I do not.
Okay, well, we have our answer then. We're going to keep going, sir.
There's multiple units. David 216, you know, this has...
What is your name?
Why the fuck you lying?